So one of the questions that we get asked a lot is oftentimes about pH balancing, and of course it's right there on the front of your label. Powerful, all-natural pH balance, balancing trace minerals. Well, pH, pH stands for potential of hydrogen. But to simplify it, let's think about it from this perspective. We can live 2 to 3 weeks without food, 2 to 3 days without water, 2 to 3 minutes without oxygen. So the most important element of our existence is the element of oxygen. Yet, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this water, and we're going to test this water. We took it from the tap. I'm going to put what's called phenol red, which is the acid that tests for pH balance, and I'm going to go ahead and put in 4 drops. And what you're going to notice is a color code on the side. The more acidic we are, it'll turn yellow. The more alkaline it becomes, it'll turn pink. And to put this in perspective, 7 is neutral. So let's talk about acidic. The more acidic we become, the more oxygen deprived you become. And when you think about a lot of the health challenges we face today as a society, those health issues thrive in oxygen deprived environments. And yet the more alkaline we become, the more oxygen enriched we become, and that's the alkalization we're looking for. I'd like to go ahead and put in just 1 drop, trace minerals. And what you're going to notice is that we went from a neutral pH to an alkaline pH, and you can see that in that color code. So we just increased that alkalinity of that solution. What I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and take 1 drop. In fact, I'll go ahead and put in just 3 drops of a beverage that, if you stop and think about this, do you know how many cups of water it takes just to neutralize 1 20-ounce soda pop in our bodies? 32 cups. If you stop to think about it, most pop drinkers don't drink 32 cups of water in a month, but they drink 5 or 6 of these a day, and then they wonder why their body responds the way it does. So what I believe that we're capable of doing with these minerals is stopping the robbing process from within, putting that balance not only from a mineral standpoint, but also from an oxygen standpoint, because it helps alkalize that body balance. The most acidic liquid in the human body is found within your gut, which of course has a pH of 1.2 to 3. The most alkaline solution in the body is found in your gallbladder. That bile has a pH of 7.65 to 8.65. Yet your blood has to maintain almost perfection, and that is 7.35 to 7.45. So if we're not putting these minerals back in, think about this. If our output of these minerals are greater than our input, our bodies have to rob the cells, the tissues, the organs, and eventually the bone just to maintain the homeostasis of the blood. So by putting these minerals back in on a daily basis, it helps keep that proper balance throughout the entire system. And that's why we take our trace minerals every single day.